What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back on the video, and today's video is actually going to be a Marvel DC type video. Again, we're about to get into it. We're about to talk about it and go more in depth with it, and let's get into it right now. So I know you guys already saw the video, not the video, the title of this video, and this is the title of the video is pretty much who's gonna win in 2020, like box office wise. Aquaman 2 or Black Panther 2. In my personal opinion, and again, it's like 2 years away, but I kind of want to talk to you guys about it, and also it's not as much stuff talking about. And also I haven't done a lot of MCU, DC type related videos, so I'm going to get into it. In my personal opinion, in 2022, again, everything that's happening around the world, and 2 years from now, I do feel like, because it comes out in May, right? Black Panther 2 comes out in May 2022, like May 5th. Aquaman doesn't come out till like December 2022, probably around Christmas, like it did like the first one. In my personal opinion, I feel like Black Panther 2 will probably make more money than Aquaman 2, in my personal opinion, right? Because Aquaman, Jason Momoa and all that, again, first of all, they're dealing with the whole Amber Heard, Johnny Depp situation, so I don't know how Warner Brothers and all that's going to deal with it. I'm not even going to sure if she's going to be on, or they're going to X her out. You know, it's all this other personal stuff. I know people wanted me to talk about it, but I don't feel like covering that type of crap over and over and over. But I don't know how they're going to work that out with Aquaman 2, because she played Mira and stuff like that. Black Panther 2, I feel like it's going to be their biggest Phase 4, well, not Phase 4, Phase 5 movie going forward, because if they have Namor in there, it's going to be badass. I do feel like the problem with Black Panther 2 is that, you know, we're talking about negatives, is that the character Black Panther, like ever since Civil War, because Civil War he was a badass, cool, even Infinity War and stuff, and Endgame and stuff like that, right? The Russo, and I love Ryan Coogler, don't get it wrong, I feel like he was written much better in Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame wise, because the Russo brothers and are like Anthony and Joe Russo, they're like hardcore. Like Ryan Coogler's an anime comic book nerd and all that, but I'm talking about like Russos are like die hard, like geeky, like super geeky, more geeky nerdy than I am. And I mean, they were like two white guys, and you know they got him better than Ryan Coogler. And I love Black Panther, but the thing with Black Panther is that, you know, he was in his own movie. He was the least interesting character in his own movie. I understand why Ryan Coogler did it, because he wanted to have more black female characters in the forefront and stuff like that, because they're not really represented in these big blockbuster movies, which is fine. I understand. But the problem now is that, you know, Killmonger was really good and stuff like that as a villain. But the problem is that now it's like, okay, who's going to be the next villain? Everyone's talking more about his villain than the actual Black Panther character. That's like the main negativity when it comes to Black Panther. Like, people are like, oh, Namor and, you know, Doctor Doom and Craven, and, you know, again, they're talking more about his villains, but not the character as a whole. People want to see Namor. I think they're going to try to get Namor. That's why they haven't really said anything much about Black Panther 2. Because I feel like the first thing, if they reveal the villain, let's just say, right, they get an Asian actor to play Namor, right? People are gonna lose their shit, right? They're gonna be like, they'll lose their mind. I feel like if they do it, and I think they're gonna put Namor, because it's just too high. It's too much of a high demand. Doctor Doom, people are like, well, what about Doctor Doom? Doctor Doom is just, you gotta get the X-Men Fantastic Four, right? It's been 20 years. You fucked them up. Fox has messed them up. So yeah, I just don't think, you know, putting Doctor Doom in there, Doom War would feel like the third Black Panther movie, in my personal opinion. Or you could have a whole different origin movie. You could use that as a whole different movie with Black Panther and Doctor Doom, whatever. Aquaman 2, to be honest with you, is not as exciting, because even if you, like, I enjoyed Aquaman. I don't think it was as good as Black Panther, obviously. I thought Aquaman was fun. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I think it was one of the best DCEU movies. There was really no backlash with Aquaman. Only thing people said is that it felt like a ripoff of Black Panther. They said it was Black Panther underwater with white people. That's like the whole controversy that happened like 2 years ago with Aquaman the movie. Yeah, I could see a lot of it happening, because, you know, the king and the brother and, you know, family members, stuff like that. But overall, Aquaman 2, if you think about it, it's not really that, there's no real buzz with Aquaman 2. Just really think about it. There's no real buzz when it comes to Aquaman 2. Like, really, think about it. Aquaman, like even when you watch the first one, it's like okay, Ocean Master, he's locked up. Black Manta, he was kind of generic in the first one, and then they showed a post credit scene of I guess him rising with the other I guess the conspiracy guy, whatever, on a news station, but like throwing a knife. But overall, that's pretty much it. Like there's nothing else that really is like, oh, I gotta wait till Aquaman 2. And also I'm kind of curious, like, who are you gonna have as his villains? You know what I mean? Like they already did Ocean Master, they had Black Manta. I know he has other villains, but again, I'm not really as familiar with Aquaman comic like that. But you know what I mean? Like who's his main villain? You know what I mean? That's what I'm curious. Like who's gonna be like the next bad guy? You could do Black Manta, but it's like he was kind of generic with the first one. But yeah, it's not as much excitement with Aquaman 2 compared to Black Panther 2. Because with Black Panther 2, everyone's waiting for Namor and Doctor Doom and possibly the Fantastic Four. Because honestly, I think that's the perfect time to put Fantastic Four in there. Because again, Black Panther appeared in Fantastic Four in the comics. The Fantastic Four can appear in Black Panther 2, so Black Panther 2 can give the Fantastic Four a lot more of a boost. Because as much as people saying the X-Men Fantastic Four, again, Fox has destroyed them for 20 freaking years, and they're not even the same financially successful franchises like they were before. You know what I mean? Like you have to build them up again. You feel me? Like it's almost like having a bunch of puzzles and you gotta rebuild it. That's pretty much the X-Men Fantastic Four because Fox has completely destroyed it. But in my personal opinion, this is how I truly feel. I feel like Black Panther 2 is probably gonna make more money than Aquaman 2, even if Aquaman 2 has that Christmas release date. Because if you really think about it, right? Because I know a lot of people. Because here's the thing, right? Summertime is gonna be a good time because everyone gets out of college, work, stuff like that. It's a nice sunny day. More people go to the movie theaters in the summertime than they do on Christmas. Christmas, a lot of people do go on there. Thing with Aquaman 2 is that it won't have, unless it has a lot of competition, it will make a lot of money, but I don't think it will have the same push or the same edge as the first one. You feel me? I think Aquaman 2 will make money, but I just don't think it'll have the same type of interest level as Black Panther. Also, there's two different type of brands. You have the Marvel brand and you got the DC brand. And the DC brand still has their issues. I mean, even with Birds of Prey was trash, and now they're trying to use the coronavirus to be like, oh well, it's because of the corona. No, you had a month and a freaking and like 15 days or whatever for Birds of Prey to make money. Birds of Prey was losing money regardless. You feel me? So you still got a Birds of Prey movie that kind of hurt the DCEU, but again, in my personal opinion, it's a lot of branding because Marvel is a strong brand, DC's not a strong brand. You know what I mean? And people vote with their wallets and see which one is more profitable, which one is the one that interests them. They're gonna go with the one that interests them, and I think Black Panther 2 is gonna be the one that will build up. It's gonna be the one that gets everyone more excited than Aquaman 2. So that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that Aquaman 2 is gonna be more successful or more interest? Are you more interested in Aquaman 2, or do you think Aquaman 2 will be more interesting than Black Panther 2? Do you think Black Panther 2 will be more interesting than Aquaman 2? Just let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.